Hey fam, what's going on? What's going on, family? What's going on, family? We got Instagram over here. We got YouTube. We got Facebook over here. First of all, let's give yourself a hand. Just for showing up. So we're here today. We're going to cover a pretty good a topic, a serious topic tonight. Because this is the time of year, and I know unfortunately, we had DJ Twitch committed suicide just a few days ago. So, and typically during this time of year, this is the time of year where most people, they have anxiety and they have depression. So, I wanted to cover that topic, and and just be totally transparent. I do suffer with depression myself. I know this smile. The smile is not always what it seems to be. It is what's oftentimes is what someone wants you to believe it is. So, yes, we do smile. Yes, it is a daily. Hey, what's up, Reg? How you feeling, my brother? How you feeling? Hey, E Money, what's going on, brother? Yeah, we're gonna cover pretty heavy topic this evening, and we're going to cover 11 ways to heal depression. Even as entrepreneurs, we oftentimes you have certain goals you have set for the year, and when you don't hit those goals, especially at this time of year, you start to look at the numbers, and you say, man, I really didn't hit the goal or the numbers that I really wanted to hit. All of these things are going through your mind, and it brings anxiety. Sometimes, you may not have the money that you want to have the Christmas that you want to have for your family. So I want to cover 11 ways that you can heal depression. So what I want to do, I'm going to share a short video with you on Instagram. You'll probably be able to hear it on my Facebook family. And YouTube, you'll be able to actually see the video, but you'll be able to hear it too on Instagram. But I wanted to share a quick video. It's about a 6-minute video, and the young lady, her name is Tafera, and she wanted her to start off. She covered some of the ways to heal from depression. So I just wanted to share that video with you real quick, and then we're going to hop in to our vibrational bank, on building up our vibrational bank, and then our affirmations, and then we'll continue on what we normally do in the evening. So I just wanted to...
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Tafara, and today we're going to talk about some more personal things. We're going to get a little bit deeper and talk about some mental wellness. This video has been a long time coming. It has been requested a long time ago, and I really did attempt to do the video many times, but I found myself in the middle of it having little panic attacks. I was sweating, I was losing my breath, and so I felt like, okay, I'm not ready, and there are some things that were still triggering me that I need to work on. So I decided I was gonna put it down and wait until I'm in a better mental space. And then something happened in 2020 with one of my family members that was really difficult on me and my family. It put me even in an even more strained mental state. And I won't get deep into that. That's a story for my family member to share when they're ready to do that. And hopefully it does happen, because I think it will be very helpful to a lot of people who are having or have had experiences like that, to know how to move past it, how to get over it, how to heal from it. So I'll be sharing my experience. Well, not really my experience. I won't go deep into that. You know what triggered my depression, my time where I went into a really dark space. I was having really sinister thoughts, and so I had to come up out of that. And so I use these tools to help me get out of that mental state. Hopefully this will be helpful to you. You'll be free from any thing that ails you mentally. I'll be giving you 11 things that I think will be helpful with your mental well-being. The first thing is going to be hypnosis or self-hypnosis, or you can go see a therapist who can help you with hypnosis as well. But I like to self-medicate, so I don't have a problem doing self-hypnosis. Basically, what you're gonna do is brainwash yourself. You are going to go into your mental space and plant ideas, similar to Inception, which is one of my favorite movies. You go into your mind space and you plant new ideas. You take out old ones, the ones that aren't serving you, and you put in what you want. One of the ways that you can do this is during the theta brainwave state, which is just before you fall asleep. So you'll have something playing, or an affirmations, or a speaker, or something that you want to be, something that you want to do, something that you want to feel, something that you want to hear, whatever it is that's going to help you come out of a dark space and into a lighter space. So that's one of the ways that you can use self-hypnosis. So I'm going to give you the other 10 things that are going to be habits, how to help you create more healthy habits that's going to help you with your mental well-being. Again, this is about mental discipline. It's about creating new habits, manipulating your subconscious, and changing things within you that have been programmed, have been planted ever since birth. The mind is just like the body. You have to exercise it. You have to do work to get it to where you want to be. One of the best ways to do it is through repetition, through habits. So the first thing, number one, is that you declutter your space. This has to do with your home, whatever space it is that you occupy, as well as your space online. At home, clean up your room, clean up your kitchen, get rid of old stuff. Get rid of anything that's not serving you mentally, anything that reminds you of anything that triggers you in any way. Clean them out and get them out of your space. Minimalists, they kind of have a better life. They don't have clutter. They don't have too many things focused on, too many things to worry about. So as much as you can have a clear space, less things, get rid of all of the things that you really don't need. We don't need half of the things that we keep in our spaces. We don't need them. Let them go. Release them. Learn to detach from things. The next thing, which is major to me, is to declutter your social media space. Now, all of the things that you follow, we follow a lot of the shade rooms and all of these gossip sites, just a lot of negativity, anything that, those people who are living those fake lifestyles that, that's not real, make you feel like you're less than because you're not living those lives. Unfollow that. Whenever I see anything on my social media that makes me uncomfortable in any way, that just doesn't come off very authentic to me, I unfollow. I don't want to see it. I follow people who inspire me realistically. I follow anything with nature. I follow people who are into herbs. I follow people who are into healing in any type of way. When I go through my social media feed, it's positivity all the time, everything. It's either something that I'm going to laugh about or something that is going to feed me mentally. So declutter, unfollow. Don't feel no way if you unfollow somebody, who you know from childhood days and they're following you. Don't feel no way about it. You don't owe them anything. It's all about your mental space and what you see, because majority of us wake up in the morning and the first thing we do is scroll. And when you scroll, you don't want to be seeing things that's going to bring you to a negative mental space. You want to see positivity first thing in the morning, something that's going to give you drive, something that's going to make you want to get up and go and get it, or at least feel happier and say, okay, I'm going to the beach today, or I'm going to the river. Whatever it is that you do when you wake up, you want to see things that feed you. And also, it's good to take social media breaks. Log out of Instagram sometimes, log out of Facebook, and try to have as little accounts as you possibly can. Maybe a YouTube and an Instagram, or a Tumblr and an Instagram. Keep it at a minimum, like the TikTok plus the Snapchat plus Instagram plus Facebook plus this is too much. It's overwhelming and you're crowding your mental space, and these things are programming you and you don't know. and you don't have a choice in how it's programming you or what it's programming you with. So you have to be mindful of the things that you pay attention to.
Okay. Okay. So there, and so just to give a source, that was Tafara, and her channel is Dark Feminine Consciousness. Dark Feminine Consciousness. Great. It's a great channel. But if unfortunately, if you're on Instagram, you're not able to see the video, come on over to in the future. Come on over to our Facebook group, which is BS for Entrepreneurs. BS of Entrepreneurship Podcast. Right here, BS of Entrepreneurship Podcast. It's a Facebook group. So go ahead, you can subscribe to that, and you'll be able to see the videos that I'm putting up. You can hear it on the audio over on Instagram, but the video, you'll be able to see it. So she covered one way of healing yourself through depression was self-hypnosis. Another one was declutter your space, especially your social media. Number two, actually self-hypnosis was a bonus that she threw in there. But I've actually gone through the full video just for you. I've gone through the full video, so you don't have to. So I'm gonna go through the other 10. Number two was change your diet. Change your diet, the way you're eating. If you're not drinking enough water, and I found for myself drinking more water helps me out. One was that there was on there. I'm gonna throw with your diet, exercise also. Read books. Read books that's going to stimulate your mind, to get your mind off of where you believe that you are now in that deep dark space. Read books that will inspire you, that will give you hope for the future. Number four, focus on your purpose. Find out what your purpose is. Focus on your purpose, and once you it kind of intertwines. The book I was reading, The Power of Now. When you focus on your purpose, you have no other option than to focus on what you're doing now. You can't focus on the things that are making you feel bad if you focus on what your purpose is for the future. So that's number four. Number five was lower your expectations. Again, when we just talked about going into the end of the year, most entrepreneurs, they have an expectation of what they want to accomplish by the end of the year. And if they haven't accomplished it, oh, well, I'm a failure. No, you're not a failure. Just readjust, evaluate what happened, and make the adjustment. Just make the adjustment. Number six, get a journal. Kind of what we're doing on an evening, on a daily basis. When you have your manifesto of success, your manifesto of success journal, you fill this out. You fill your manifesto of success journal out on a daily basis. We may only on video, we're here twice a week, but your focus will be to fill out your journal on a daily basis. Your vibrational bank, your affirmations, your visions, your wealth words. Number 7, find spirituality, whatever that means for you. Some people, that's God. Some people, that's Buddha. Some people, that's just unlimited source, ultimate source. You may not have a certain religious background, but most people are spiritual. They believe in a higher being. Tap into that higher being that you believe in. Focus on the present. Again, we went over that as far as the power of now. Focus on the present, which is the now. When you focus on the now, even think about the things that are going through your life that may not be going the exact way you want them to. If you focus on this exact moment at this exact time, you can't think about that. You can't hold two opposing views in your mind at one time. So focus on the present. Focus on feeling good right now. Number 9, get active, work out. Whether you can walk, get on a treadmill. If you don't want to get outside, you can walk on the treadmill. You can do jumping jacks. You can do push-ups. You can do just get active and get your blood circulating and your heart rate going faster than it is now, and that'll help. Number 10, know what your triggers are. If your triggers for depression is if I go to or if I listen to this channel, it is going to make me feel a certain way. I'm thinking of a person. If you watch a certain channel and your blood pressure gets up in anxiety because you're seeing something that's your trigger, number 11, that goes into number 11. Adjust how you respond to that trigger. Either one, stay away from the trigger, which I would probably encourage you to do, or two, understand that's the trigger that's going to come. It may be a person. It may be someone when someone says something, or go into it understanding with your guards up. I know it's coming, and I'm going to be prepared. Kind of like when you're in sports, a sports analogy, you're always preparing ahead for the team. So you already know what's going to happen with your trigger. So you're going to prepare, how am I going to defend against this trigger? And that's number 11. But I did want to share with you, if you are struggling and you have any type of anxiety or depression, and you need to talk with someone, the telephone number I would like you to reach out to is get a pen, write this down, 1-800-273-8255. Say it again. That's 1-800-273-8255. So now we're going to go back into, if you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me, because this is a very important subject, and I don't want, if I missed anything that I didn't cover for you, please make sure you reach out to me so I can explain it in more detail so you can understand it, and I want you to get the full grasp, the fullness of what I'm explaining this evening. So now we're going to go over to you need to pull out your Manifesto of Success, pull out your journal. We're going to fill this out now. So what's the process of filling this out? One, we go through our vibrational bank. Our vibrational bank are the events or the activities that we have done today that we put in our vibrational bank to build it up based on the vision that we're going to fill out, that we have, the activities that we have done to bring that vision to fruition. We pay ourselves for it, no matter how small it is. Maybe a phone call, maybe a letter, whatever it is, you put it down. It may be that, for instance, on my events, I fill out my Manifesto of Success. I pay myself daily for filling out that Manifesto of Success, because that is something that's building me up to who I would like to be in the future. Okay? So we're going to go through the affirmations. Again, with the affirmations, the 5 points. We're going to see it. So we're going to look back on our pages. We're going to see it. We're going to say it. We're going to hear it. We're going to see it, say it, hear it. We're going to write it, and then we're going to feel it. Those are the 5 points that we're going to go through. So let's begin. Again, when you're saying this and you're writing this, you're saying this to yourself. You're saying this to yourself. I love you, just as you are. Feel it. Feel it, just as you are. You have to be no better than you are right now. You're perfect the way you are, as you're supposed to be right now. I apologize. This is difficult I know, for a lot of men. I apologize for any negativity I have placed upon you. This goes into your subconscious mind. I apologize for any negativity, any negative thoughts that you have put upon yourself. Please forgive me. Forgive me. I humble myself. And thank you. Why? Because it is done. You ask, and it is given. And then we're just going to go through our I am statements. The I am statements. I am a money magnet. I am love. God is love. I am joy. God is joy. I am freedom. God is freedom. I am peace. God is peace. I am well. God is well. I follow through. I am consistent with my words and actions. I only attract high vibrations. Guys, and that's it. That's it. So your job would, on your own, you would fill out your vibrational bank again, and then you go through your vision. Because your vision is not my vision. My vision may not be your vision. So you write down your vision, one sentence. Try to be as detailed as possible into it, and then based on your vision, the events that you or actions that you take tomorrow, that's what you're going to pay yourself for. And your wealth word is success. So anytime you hear that word tomorrow, your job is to, or your, not job, your focus is to utilize that word 3 to 5 times in a sentence. Each time you use it, you'll pay yourself tomorrow evening for that action, or listen to hear that word utilized. And each time you hear that word, just keep a tally. Each time you hear that word, you'll pay yourself tomorrow, and it is equivalent to an hour's worth of work. So if you hear it 5 times or 7 times or 10 times, it's 10 hours. Okay? So that's the way we utilize that wealth word. These are words that wealthy people tend to use. So if you're doing this by yourself at nighttime, it typically takes you about 5, maybe 10, 11 minutes, depending on how detailed you're going to be. It probably typically takes us anywhere between 18 and 25 minutes because we're doing the video. So that's how long it's going to last. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. This is your partner, Frankie P. I almost forgot. Please head over to bs4entrepreneurs.com. Smash that that subscribe button. Our focus is to get a million loyal subscribers to the channel. Little by little, we might have to do one a day. Hey, whatever it takes. That's how we're going to do it. So we're asking you to go over to bs4entrepreneurs.com. Just hit the subscribe button. We're going to bring you more videos like this on twice a week, and then when we're going to start filming again the podcast back in January, we'll be bringing you some great guests, so you'll be first to get that information too. So this is your partner Frankie P. Remember, you change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective. If you are having any challenges, please call 1-800-273-8255. Guess what's going to happen? We're not going to change. We're going to save your life. Peace. Peace. Hey, thanks, guys, for showing up. I appreciate you. Thank you. Holla.